We have got a Christmas cameo from Kody Brown. And oddly enough, it's to Amanda. Weird.
Mandy, it's Kody Brown from Sister Wives. Hey, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And just finishing up Thanksgiving. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. The whole season for me, almost 2 months, from Halloween all the way through New Year's, is a Christmas season for me, and I love it. And my family, we actually really enjoy this experience with our family, the togetherness, the whole reason for the season. And I am also a super fan of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. And I talk about A Christmas Carol in so many of my cameos, usually for people's birthdays, because every birthday, every New Year's, certainly every Christmas, and every one of my anniversaries with Robin, I review the theme and story of A Christmas Carol, about it being about change, about becoming better. Now, you know the story, I'm sure. If you're a Christmas fan, you love A Christmas Carol, which is basically, a carol means a heavenly message. So this is a heavenly message that was brought to Ebenezer Scrooge in Dickens' A Christmas Carol by his 7 years deceased business partner, Jacob Marley. And Jacob Marley comes to Ebenezer and says, I arranged this. So somehow or another, he went to God or fates or the universe, whatever you believe, Jesus maybe, and said, hey, I'd like to save the soul of my jerk business partner. Can I go visit him? And Jacob Marley comes to Scrooge, just covered, fettered in chains and lockboxes, and he says, I forged these in my life, and I have to carry them for the entire eternity of the hereafter. But I could save you that fate if you'll listen to what I've got to say. He says, you'll be visited by 3 ghosts, goes to Christmas past, goes to Christmas future, or goes to Christmas present, comes, past and present, come to visit him. He gets a little nostalgic. He almost wipes away a tear. But the reality is, what made Ebenezer Scrooge change is a couple things that happened with the ghost of Christmas future. Number one, it looks like Tiny Tim is passed, which is a symbol or a metaphor for the death of innocence. And this bothers Scrooge. It gets to him finally. And then his own death, his own demise, and the fact that people are dancing on his grave, essentially. Ebenezer Scrooge repents and changes his ways. But what causes that repentance is that he is able to be taken 5 years into the future with the same disposition and belief system that he currently had. And it showed him the errors of his ways. So for me, this is why I do this on my birthday, and this is why I suggest it for people's birthdays, and this is the reason I do it for my anniversary with Robin, is I want to take myself mentally and project myself 5 years in the future with the same disposition and attitudes that I currently have. And these would be things like my work ethic, my workout ethic, my diet, certainly exercise, my prayer ethic, my behaviors, oh boy, and are some of my relationships toxic? Do I have a toxic relationship with my job? What needs to change so that my job, the relationship I have with my job, is no longer toxic? That would be like maybe change me or change jobs. If you have a toxic relationship with family. So these are all things that you want to look 5 years in the future, see what you need to correct to make your life and the lives around you better. And that's what I like to do for the whole Christmas theme. And I'm wondering if you couldn't, because you're such a great mother and mother-in-law, but maybe you could enhance your wonderful job teaching at Gill Academy by using this story, A Christmas Carol, as a way to get your students to make a change in their lives by thinking about Ebenezer Scrooge and how he was projected 5 years in the future, to see what it was like if he didn't change his behaviors. Hope it works. Merry Christmas. Much peace, much love, and a great life for the rest of your life from Kody Brown.
I do not know why he has to talk about Charles Dickens every single conversation he has. And the reason I say that is because we have heard this so many times. He is obsessed. Obsessed. Do you hear me right now? That's all he talks about is Charles Dickens. And yes, while it is very parallel to his life, I will say this: we as fans and viewers haven't seen any changes. We as fans and viewers keep hearing these kids saying, no, we still haven't talked to my dad. No, my dad hasn't reached out. He is a liar. Robin's a liar. I mean, this is what we hear out of these kids here recently. So when he's over here like, Ebenezer Scrooge goes back and he looks back and he fixes things and he does things better and blah, 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 blah. Dude, we know the story. We watched the movie. We've read the story. We get it. We know. Okay? We know. While it is kind of similar to yours, you still haven't fixed any of your wrongs. Because, in my opinion, he's just too self-absorbed. Now, Maddie has been very vocal about not wanting Kody in her life. In a recent episode, she said that she is open to some sort of reconciliation, forgiveness, and closure. Now, I took that as she's just ready to get the toxicity out of her life, okay? She's got 4 kids now. She ain't got time to be worried about no, flip-flopper. Like, you there or you not? Are you here or you out? I mean, it's like, when they're supposed to be your father, a consistent part of your life. And that's what she talks about. She's got to see a pattern of consistency. Now, while he does show a pattern of consistency on the show, it just seems like a narrative, because we just heard Leon call him a joke and a liar, saying that they haven't heard from him since Garrison's funeral, where he was very standoffish. Now, looking at my watch, he's had plenty of time to reach out. I mean, this show was filmed a while back, and Leon just posted that recently, like last week. Peyton also spoke recently, like last month, that they haven't spoken to Kody since Garrison's burial. I mean, am I supposed to believe Kody or the kids? Do you believe Kody or the kids? Kody says he reaches out. The kids say he don't reach out. I mean, which is it? There's his side, there's their side, and then there's the truth somewhere. So, I don't know. I'm just not buying the whole Ebenezer Scrooge situation, I mean, dude, are you paying your child support? Meanwhile, can we talk about the child support on the show? Why aren't we talking about the child support? Because TLC covers court cases and lawsuits and different things. I mean, they covered 1,000-Pound Sisters, Amy Slayton Halterman's court case. So why don't we cover Christine and Kody's child support situation? To me, that would be a major storyline that, hey, I mean, it's true, is it not? I'm curious to know what you're thinking about that Christmas cameo to Amanda. By the way, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Ray. If you're new here, I hope you subscribe. Don't forget to like and share this video and hype this video if the feature is available. I really would appreciate it. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.